Hey Burgers, this is Bruce with the Berg TV, and today we're on the Pedal Pub, and guess what? I'm driving. Shh. Tune in for a great show. Hey Burgers, we're getting ready to take off on the Pedal Pub for the Pick Up the Pete Day, and ran into a really cool guy, Link. And Link, tell us about your organization, because I mean it's really cool, and I really want to give you some airtime.
We recently got sponsored by Keep Pinellas Beautiful. We started probably about 2 or 3 years ago, just on a Thursday actually. Then I got a job. It was a Monday to Friday job. Had to move it to Sundays. But we're out there every Sunday. We meet at Vinoy Park in the parking lot. You can't miss us. We got our buckets, grabbers, signs, everything. And we just go out and get all the trash before it gets out into the bay. And then our next kayak trip is in March, so we can get all the trash that gets into the bay.
Cool. So, Link, what is the name of your organization?
It's Link's Triforce Cleanup. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, everything. Working on getting a website, and would actually like to get an app as well. That's our next goal, is to get an app that we could post the areas we're going to, so that other organizations who do cleanups can see where we're going to be, and they can post where they're going to be. Nice. So that's in the works. Really excited for that.
Nice. So, Burgers out there, anybody that's like an app developer, let's get you in touch with Link and really put those apps to good work. And I mean, not only are we beautifying St. Petersburg today by picking up the trash, Link and his crew are beautifying the waterways. They're going out in kayaks and whatever floats, and they got the little grabbers. You should get the alligator head grabbers. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, Keep Pinellas Beautiful. They really gave us everything. They've done our marketing now. They gave us new grabbers, new buckets. If we need waders to do water cleanups, we can borrow them from them. Anything you can think of, they've given us. And
so you waiters that are working in the restaurants, you can come out and help too. So, Link, thank you very much. And you want to give your website or your contact information once more?
It's just Link's Triforce Cleanup. You can look us up on Facebook, like I said, Instagram. We want people to post like a picture or a video of somewhere that needs cleaned up. That's our main goal. And then we're going to go and try to take that very same picture, that very same photo or video, and of it cleaned.
So before and after.
Yeah, yeah.
Environmental before and after. Link, thank you very much. It's a pleasure. Are you on the Pedal Pub with us today?
I am.
Awesome, man. Let's have a great time. We're on the Pedal Pub. So listen, today is the annual, soon-to-be monthly Pick Up the Pete Day, and I am here with the founder of the Everyday Heroes Project, and this is Catalina. And so Catalina, the Everyday Heroes Project was actually founded in Hawaii, correct?
Yes, it was founded in 7th grade Hawaiian classrooms, and these students made a difference all over the city. So we brought in adults, we brought in university students, and they all helped the kids, and we realized we should just take this all over the world. So that's what we did.
So they just took it upon themselves to be environmentally conscious.
Yeah, actually, this is inspired by an 8-year-old's project from Southside St. Pete. We did our first St. Pete superhero cleanup in 2015. She wanted to get everyone together and beautify her own neighborhood. So that civic pride is something that we really wanted to just make an example of that to the adults. You know, and so ever since then, Drew and Angie attended that event and have partnered with Everyday Hero Project, and we've been doing this monthly ever since.
That's awesome. Now we have with us Krista.
Yes.
And Krista is your
Our marketing director.
marketing director. Krista. Hi, Krista.
Hi, how are you?
Good. So this is a blast. Did you help put this together today?
I helped organize it, you know, do the Facebook, social media, things like that. I'm also a graphic designer, and I just started doing some volunteer work for Everyday Hero Project, and it has spawned into a marketing director position, and I do the best that I can to try to get the brand some identity and move forward. And we are just picking up speed on marketing strategies, so keep looking for us and come to our events. This is fun.
Talk about picking up speed. Look at her hair blowing back. We are pedaling so fast. So you guys seem to click really well. You know, is that part of the magic of the success of this project?
I mean, yes, it's part of the magic for every project, because Krista actually joined us last year on an Activate tour to help with the hurricanes happening, and she kind of just like never left my side ever since. So she's involved in many of our initiatives. Disaster relief, she just actually helped me host an Activate tour in Puerto Rico last month, and we're going to be hosting a search and rescue training up in Sumterville with our partners Boondocks Canine Search and Rescue. So, I mean, everybody flexes their hero muscles in every way. So being able to give the community an opportunity to be involved in so many ways is just really rewarding.
That's awesome, and I really like the idea that you don't have to be a professional football player. You don't have to be a superstar. You don't have to have all this civil notoriety to be an everyday hero. You can just be
Yourself.
a plain Jane like me, an everyday Joe like me, and get involved, right, and help out, right, and do your part, you know. So I am, you know, I'm always late to the party, you know. I am. It's like I apologize. Everybody out there knows, you know, I'm late to the party.
Well,
so
you're on time because you're here right now.
I know, and I got a good seat too.
Yeah.
I got a good seat too.
So far, I'm at 100%.
So listen, the Activate project. Can you tell me about it?
The Activate tours?
Yes.
Sure. We have been bringing disaster relief to Puerto Rico. We plan a Haiti trip, hopefully coming up soon. And it all started in Texas and Florida. Actually started in Texas with the first one. And then we helped down south and then helped the Panhandle. We brought a toy drive and toys for the Panhandle. It's just been an incredible experience. We have another one coming up where we're bringing medical students to Puerto Rico for the second time, and then another project possibly coming up for bringing dental students in the Dental Association to Puerto Rico for Happy Smiles.
Awesome.
Look for that in the future.
Okay, so for the people out there, okay, they want to get involved, right? Maybe, do you have a donation opportunity as well?
Sure. You can go to our website, everydayheroproject.org, and there's a donate tab. Just go there and donate anytime. Any amount helps. Even $1 could help.
Don't give $1. Do not give a dollar.
Trying to be politically correct.
I will take care of that for you. Okay. Look, no.
Just imagine
And-
30,000 people give us $1.
No,
There's
any-
$30,000.
Okay. You can give it. You can give $1 if you have 29,000 friends that'll give $1 with you. Okay. But other than that, give five.
Five's good. Inflation.
Five's good, right?
And you know, your donations help us in so many ways. We just actually had Bo Allen from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers reading to our children for Literacy Week for a voluntary preschool group. You know, you have literacy programs, you got civic pride programs, we've got Activate tours certifying people to be prepared in your neighborhood in case something happens. You can travel with us all over the place. There's just so much fun stuff to do, and so many ways that you can help with your monetary donations.
I think that's incredible, and you know, I just want to apologize to everybody viewing this. That it seems like we really have to like pull words out of these guys. You know, that they're so deadpan. You know, so they're perfect for me. They're perfect for me. You know, so okay, so what is, like, obviously today we're making stops. We're going around St. Petersburg. We're downtown. We are on, let me see if we can slow down so I can get a street sign.
Yeah, check out this.
22nd Street and 3rd Avenue South. Over here. That's Three Daughters, isn't it?
Three Daughters.
Oh, we're pulling into Three Daughters. We're going to pick up some trash and chill out, and we'll be back in just a few minutes.
Thank you.
Aloha.
Aloha. Hey everybody, we're back. We're actually not on the Pedal Pub, we're off the Pedal Pub, and we're gonna walk around and visit some people that are picking up the trash, all right? So come on with me and let's go chat with some people. Come on. Look at the grabbers, look at the grabbers. Hey, what's your name?
Jeremy Jones.
Jeremy Jones. Hey, so what made you come out today?
Well, Krista, who's helping to run the Everyday's Hero project, is a friend of mine, and she asked me to come out and join. I love to do service work, and this is a fun way to get out in the community and enjoy it and do some good.
Is this guy like ridiculously tall or what? Oh, I'm glad I got this extension on here. So okay. So, are you from St. Pete?
I've been in St. Pete since 2005.
Where are you from?
Originally from Michigan, but I've been in Florida for about 24 years now.
You're loving this weather.
Oh, I love it. Oh, yeah. No place better.
So here we are in the dead of winter everywhere else. You know, we're out here in shorts and flip-flops and picking up some trash, you know. But I really appreciate you coming out. This is a really groovy thing.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely. I love doing it. Well, I'll be back here again next month.
Awesome. Fill that bag, man.
Yeah.
Talk to you soon.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to go interview Drew on the Pedal Pub, so stick around. Hey, Burgers. Well, we've been talking to some people picking up some trash, and now we're going to talk to Drew Pomeroy, right?
Right.
I got it right. Hey, that's pretty good. And Drew is the. So what's your deal with the pub?
I'm the manager. I manage the Pedal Pub here in St. Petersburg.
So Drew is the manager of the Pedal Pub. It's actually titled Pedal Pub St. Pete, correct?
Correct, yes.
And so. Tell me a little bit about the history of the Pedal Pub.
Well, this one in particular was started by the original owner, Eric Olson. He started this up in Minnesota. He was the first brewer. He saw this on TV over in Denmark, so he flew over there with his partner Al, and they loved it, and they brought it over here to the United States, and 13 years ago, they were the original distributors of all the Pedal Pubs here in the United States, and now he is just he sold all the Pedal Pub name, and he is centered right down here in St. Petersburg now.
Do we have any idea how many Pedal Pubs there are in the United States?
Right now, we have probably about 50 to 60 markets, and it's growing on the monthly basis. You usually get 1 or 2 per month, so it's really a big fad, and it's great. It's a good way to go see your city and have a lot of fun.
So if you look at the Pedal Pub, it's actually, I mean, this is really cool. It's like, so you're pedaling, and it's got free spin on it in case you get tired, but you're pedaling and you're having a beverage while you're at it at the same time, and this houses 12 people, right?
Up to 16. 10 pedal and 16 can ride.
So it'll hold up to 16 people, 10 workers, and 6 slackers.
Right, exactly.
All right.
And we have a princess bench back there for them. So
that's where I'm sitting at, the princess bench. So what made you get involved with Krista and Catalina with the Everyday Heroes project, especially with the pick up the Pete? I'm looking over your shoulder. I'm getting all these people picking up trash. It's just absolutely amazing, So what really, promoted you to get involved with them?
Well, like-minded people, Krista and all of them, Catalina, we all met at a project where we were picking up trash. And then we just came up with a great idea. We were dressed up as superheroes, and, my daughter mentioned we should do this on the Pedal Pub. And sure enough, what a better vehicle to go around picking up trash. It's so important, especially St. Pete. Every trash you have goes into the gutter and it goes right out into the ocean. And I absolutely love the Grand Central District. We have so much to offer, so many beautiful murals, and just it needed to be picked up. It's important to do this. It's important to do it for the city.
That is just, number one, it's selfless, because Drew could easily say, well, we're going to do this, but, we'll give you a discount for the riders that are going to pick up the Pete. But, it's complete surrender of the vehicle, complete selflessness. And it's like, I know that people that work this way, they get blessed in return, and business prospers, and it's just amazing. So, look, you guys out there, in the Berg, this is Bruce with the Berg TV saying, come out, ride on the Pedal Pub. I used to see it. I have my business down in the Edge District, and I see the Pedal Pub going by all the time, and it's kind of like, yeah, it looks kind of fun. It looks okay, but you know what? Until you get on it and like go for the ride and realize, well, we're really cruising along pretty good. Then it's a blast. And the music, who picks the music?
You know, I usually do. Sometimes the groups have their own, but it's really magical. You'll get 10 to 15 people that don't know each other. They'll get on board, they're quiet at the first, and then they'll have a drink, and they'll start singing maybe to Sweet Caroline or Bohemian Rhapsody. And then by the end, they're all singing together, they're going out together afterwards. It's really magical. You know?
So Drew, talk a little bit about your website, your Facebook presence, and how people can get a hold of you, okay?
Sure. Well, definitely Facebook is our main social media. That seems where everybody's going through. And, of course, being seen out. You know, it's important being seen out. So, you know, it's really great. We're all over the Edge District, a little bit downtown, especially out here in the Grand Central. And we're unique in the fact that we get to showcase all of what's great about our city. We get to take people to these great bars. We get to bring business to each and individual bar. So it's not just for us, but everybody gets to share in this. The artists are recognized for all the beautiful murals that are pictures put everywhere, and then all the bars, we bring in customers. It's just a great time.
That's really awesome. And it's like, you know, as a lot of you guys know, what I always say about the Berg TV, it's like a noun. It's people, places, and things. It's connecting people to places, talking about things, you know, and talking about things like the Pedal Pub, helping out with Pick Up the Pete, helping out with Everyday Heroes. This is the thing that's special about St. Petersburg. And so everybody, call up Drew, get your butt on one of these seats and have a great time, and we'll talk to you later. Hey Burgers, this is Bruce. We're back on the Pedal Pub, and we just got done picking up some trash all over the place. And I am here with Zoe Flores. And Zoe Flores is the, what is your title?
Event organizer and coordinator. And what I do basically is just update the calendar. We do part of the board. Everybody has a little sort of role to play to help everything to go smoothly with the time bank, St. Pete time bank.
So Zoe Flores is like the coordinator, the organizer, the brain behind the brawn of the St. Pete Time Bank, okay? So
Okay,
now,
well, I'll give you my, how I got involved. Okay. Well, the brain of the St. Pete Time Bank is BJ Andruskis. We have a monthly potluck that we host at the end of the month, every Wednesday. And you get to meet people that are thinking about joining Time Bank, and everyone's welcome. And they get to, we put up like a board, what we offer, what our request, and that, you know, from riding bikes to rock climbing, finding a partner to just have coffee and talk, catching a ride, giving a ride, things like that. It's just like you get to meet people and you get to help people, and it's just to feel good.
That's awesome. This has a nice like vibration back here, doesn't it? So I'm really enjoying this. It's kind of like bartering. Except
we exchange hours, because we can't say barter, because sometimes it's like, what is it worth? Here it's like, it's 1 hour.
And you log and you keep track of the actual time that people spend performing a certain task, and then that time is registered and it's kept into a pool, right?
Yes.
And then you can use that if you have like 5 hours of time logged under your account, you can use that. Let's say somebody has a couch they're selling and they only want 4 hours for it. They can purchase that couch, right?
Pretty much. They can, it's exchanging with the hours. So you decide how many hours that would be worth. Like, how many hours would it take you to work to get that couch? And then you decide, you make an agreement, and it works. The other thing that helps, also, there's a lot of gardeners, people that harvest their own food. And so they need help harvesting. So, I mean, I racked out last harvest season with sweet potatoes, grapes, tomatoes. I mean, and then we help each other. We also help till the land. We have a compost, like community compost, that was started. So we have different organizations beginning to join in, and like St. Pete Pedal Pub and Everyday Hero, they give us hours for coming in and helping
awesome.
out.
So the burgers out there, you know, the St. Pete Time Bank, you really want to be part of this, especially if you know what, you don't really have to have any magnificent skill set to be part of this. And everybody has something they can contribute. Whether it's even if it's just time for time. Right. St. Pete Timebanks, plural, right? .org. St. Pete www.timebanks.org, and they're on Facebook as well with St. Pete Time Bank. Awesome. That is awesome. So you guys, look, get involved. I know I'm going to get involved. And, oh, hey, we're going to pick up more trash. So we'll talk to you in a little bit. Thanks. Hey Burgers, it's Bruce with the Berg TV, and we've got yet another stop in downtown St. Pete. And if you pan around, Steve, you'll see that we're right under the interstate. And Drew said this is a real problematic area because if you look up, you'll see that people actually throw trash out of their cars, and the breeze from the traffic blows it over and throws it into these parking lots and these wooded areas. So this is probably one of the places that we spend the longest amount of time cleaning up. So let's go find somebody picking up some trash. All right, upper. So what's your name?
Journey.
Journey, where are you from?
Originally or right now?
I
live in historic Kenwood now.
Okay, but where did you move here from?
New York City.
So you've been here how long?
A year.
Awesome. So what made you get involved with Pick Up the Pete Day?
At first it was random. Last time I came it was random, and then I realized how rewarding it is to exercise, be with the community, and make sure that trash doesn't go into the ocean here.
Yeah, that's really important. And the good news is that if anything, if we miss anything, it does get into the water. Then Lincoln, his people are over there picking it up. So we got like a precautionary barrier before it gets into the Gulf of Mexico. So this is you've done this more than once, right?
It's my second time.
Second time. So do you think you'll be doing it more?
Yeah, definitely. I really like it.
Yeah.
It's very like you feel very connected to what's going on.
It's rewarding to get out here and clean up downtown St. Petersburg because, you know, it's like the burgers. I call them the burgers. The people that live in St. Pete. The burgers have this like incredible, almost this twisted sense of pride of the downtown area. We've got the Edge District, we've got Downtown District, Grand Central District. Thank you very much. and you know, everybody's got their own little segments that they have their pride in. It's more than just picking up garbage on your street. It's getting out of your comfort zone and picking it up and knowing that you've done your part.
Mm-hmm, exactly. I totally see what you mean. And this is my community, so I definitely feel like a pride in my own community too.
So what would you tell people about, you know, there's people out there, they might say, yo, that's really cool, but not me. I'm not going to pick up garbage.
Well, they give you lots of gloves, and they can give you one of those like, I don't know, Jaw of Life picker-upper thinger, which actually I find very fun, and a different kind of exercise. It definitely like works different muscles.
And obviously you can be a fashion statement while picking up trash. You know, that's the cool thing here. It's like you don't have to come out in ripped jeans and construction shoes. You can dress nice and come out here.
Yes, this is definitely my way to exercise with hard seltzer, free hard seltzer, and a bicycle, and like everything you need to pick up trash.
That's awesome. Thank you very much for talking to me.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting back on the pub in a little bit, and we'll talk to you soon. Hey Burgers, Bruce, we're back again, and we're standing here with Sammy. And Sammy, as you can tell by her accoutrement, that she is a Pete picker-upper.
I am.
And so, have you done this before?
Nope, this is my first time.
You seem like such a natural at it.
I care about things, so I do other things, but this is my first time doing this specifically.
See, okay, so that's really funny because like I would say the theme of our show, it's like a noun, people, places, and things, and people connecting with places, doing things, and it's like you like things, so you do this thing, and it's kind of the same as like other things that you do.
Yeah, and it'll probably lead me to other things through other people who will bring me to other places. It's a whole crazy feedback loop.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
It's becoming a thing.
It's a thing.
You're like the it girl for a thing.
Oh, well, I hadn't thought of myself that way, but thank you. I'll take the title.
Okay, so what do you think about this?
This is really fun. First of all, the weather's incredible, which always helps. I'm not sweating to death. a lot of great people. It's really nice to see people coming together for a joint cause. I feel like we could always use more of that in this day and age. So going around the city, hanging out, drinking, chatting, and doing something positive for the community at the same time, it seems like an all-around win.
Doing a thing.
Doing the thing.
So let me ask you this. Are you from St. Pete?
I actually just moved here about 6 months ago.
Where from?
From Fort Lauderdale. I finished grad school and I moved here for a job.
Are you a Floridian?
I am. I've always lived in Florida my whole life.
Okay, so you're born in South Florida?
Born in Daytona Beach. I went to UF for undergrad, moved down to South Florida for grad school, and now here I am. And I had no idea how cool St. Pete was. I absolutely love it here. Like if I could have designed a city that would have things that I like, it would have things like Pick Up the Pete.
So like these pedal pubs are all over the country.
I don't think I knew that. I don't know. I've seen them around St. Pete, but I hadn't actually been on one before.
Yeah, they're in 50 markets all around the country, and it's just like an incredible thing. You are an everyday hero here.
Cool. I appreciate the title. Thank you.
So what do you do?
I'm a psychologist.
Awesome, awesome. So we should talk.
A lot of people say that when I tell them that. Yeah.
I don't want my laundry aired on that thing.
Right. Yeah. We can talk later.
Yeah. Awesome. We'll talk. Okay, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hey, Burgers. This is Bruce, and we're on a little bit of a break here, and we are at the Avid Brewery, which actually has a few different names according to the facet that they are participating in. And I'm here with Fred, and Fred runs the place, right, Fred?
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, sort of, kind of. Tell us about the different names according to what you guys do.
We started out as Avid Brewing and Growing, and we were a homebrew hydroponic shop. So we had home brewers coming in, and a lot of hydroponic growers sold all the lights and everything like that. And then we had home brewers. We did homebrew classes, and we started brewing. And basically for our home brewers coming in, where they could walk around and drink a beer while they were, getting their grains milled and all that. And about 2 years ago, we decided to expand it all out, turn this parking lot into all this, put in the 5-barrel brewery. And we started brewing about last May. We had our soft opening last July 20th, so it's going well. Cranking out some beers. And
that's awesome. And by the way, for you guys that want to participate in the pedal pub and you weren't here today, Fred's treating us all to a beer for participating in the Pick Up the Pete event. So, Fred, can you take us on a little bit of a tour and show off your place?
Yeah, we can walk
Okay,
through.
come on with me.
This is the old area. We are going to be remodeling this also, making it fit the brewery so it has the same look and everything. We're going to tear out the ceilings, make it look bigger in here. It's going to be better for having musicians in here. We had our first improv comedy last night. We had an improv comedy troupe. This room was packed. Yeah, basically I have 3 businesses here. So, your yeasts and your hops for the brewers. This way we have all the nutrients. We sell soils. The grow lights are here. Basically anything you could want for, hydroponic growing. We have a lot of people coming in, and we have our tomatoes growing over there. You see our mill, so customers come in, home brewers, and we prepare their grains for them, and we teach them how to home brew too. We have classes once a month, 3rd Saturday of every month. We have plenty of organic choices. Yes, we do, and we try to push people in that direction for sure.
It's so nice here in St. Pete to find burgers that are really striving to do organic.
Yes, and it's more and more, all the younger generation, everybody's into it, everybody's into health. So, we're definitely geared towards, younger people, but we have plenty of people of all ages come in here. We have some people that are brewers and growers, so some people come in and get both their supplies for both things. I'm sure we have people growing stuff and putting it in their beers.
How much space do they need? I mean, do they grow in a yard? Do they grow in an enclosed facility?
It varies. Some people have beds outside their house. Some people do the hydroponics indoors. Some people have a closet they grow in, with the lights where they don't have a good light source or whatever. So
yeah, we've seen that in college. This is a very well organized and a very attractive place, Fred.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we've done a lot of work. You'll see more craft breweries opening. What the bubble is, who knows? I think as long as you are making great beer, you will survive, and people that aren't will weed themselves out. So we just got it last year, And of course, you have your mash tun. This is the brew house. And then you have your brew kettle here, and your control board. And we have all our fermenters here. These are the big fermenters. These are 10-barrel fermenters. If we want to do a double batch, or if we have our signature beer, we can do a double batch so we can keep up with supply and demand. So, and then everything can be cooled and temperature controlled the way we want it. If we're making a lager, we can keep it nice and cool. So.
Now, are you also a brewer here?
I'm a brewer here, yes. I'm the second brewer. Yeah. Connor Meyer is our head brewer.
The thing that strikes me about this is that, I mean, I'm a neat freak, right? Yeah. So I'm in the right spot, aren't I?
Yeah. I'm pretty serious about keeping things clean, especially brewing. That's the most important thing. I mean,
it's hard to find a fingerprint on these, you know? It's like, I mean, they are meticulously maintained, meticulously clean. What is going on over here?
This right here is an active fermentation that's going on. This is a Belgian table saison. It's a wild fermentation. There's a lot of, for beer nerds out there, there's a lot of Brett in there. So it's going to be a little bit sour, a little bit funky. You'll have some wild flavors in there, maybe some horsehair flavor, you know. So this is what a lot of people are getting into now, the sours and the funky styles. So this was actually we had a homebrew contest. Our homebrewers came in, and we made the wort for them, and they could pick up 5 gallons of it and then do anything they wanted with it. So this is what one of the brewers that won the competition made. So he made it with our head brewer, Connor.
All right, you guys, so Fred has given us a tour. We're at Avid Brewery, and you know what? I'm going to try some beer. We'll catch you soon.
Thank you.
All right, we're here with Jen. Tell me what you'd recommend.
St. Petersburg.
I'm kind of getting excited about this. Thank you. All right. All right. Here we go. St. Petersburg. Oh my gosh. That is yummy. That is yummy. St. Petersburg here at Avid Brewery in St. Petersburg. Guys, come out and get one of these. And I'm not going to devour this whole thing on camera, so I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Hey everybody, it's Bruce with the Berg TV, and this is all the garbage that we picked up in downtown St. Petersburg. And I want to say thank you to Drew with the Pedal Pub. I want to thank you to Catalina, and where's Krista? And oh, there you are. And everybody else, and Link, where's Link? There's Link. And all these people are just amazing when it comes to cleaning up the St. Petersburg that we take so much pride in. And it's been an amazing show. It's been a lot of fun. And we're going to get back on and go pedal our butts back to the warehouse. So you're going to see a lot of cool B-roll of everybody partying, because we've been having a couple beers inside Avid Brewery. All right. We'll talk to you later.
Right.